Yo, what's up everybody? You already know what it is, Subcon Swag, and we're here for another video. This time we got another video talking about City of the Wolves, but this time in regards to Summer Games Fest. Now if you don't know, Summer Games Fest is an event held by Jeff Keighley. It's essentially replaced E3, RIP, but this is where all the gaming companies, the who's who, Capcom, Riot, Sega, Magic the Gathering, Bandai, and plenty more come through, show what they got, show what they planning, show their plans for whatever expansion, DLC, you name it. This is where they come do it for the summer, right? This is the blockbuster. This is where things happen. And of course, our favorite underdog, SNK, will be there as well. Alright, so like I said, we're getting up for Summer Games Fest. And if you don't know, as I said, it's replaced E3. And this is not just some run-of-the-mill little event, alright? This is a big deal. This is Summer Game Fest hosted by Jeff Keighley, alright? This is the man that be hosting the Game Awards at the end of the year. Okay, so that should let you know how important this event is. And because of that, also lets you know that SNK is of course going to show something concerning City of the Wolves. However, what that is, we're going to talk about that today. Now, my theory is they're going to show two trailers. What they won't show, or at least what those trailers won't be, is involving single player mode. Now, when it comes to the single player mode of this game, we still don't know anything really. We don't even really know what the plot fully is. And for that, I think they're gonna save a trailer or what have you for EVO. I think that's gonna be saved for EVO or maybe even the Game Awards. Because remember, the game is set to release for early 2025. It would make sense to me for them to kind of save that towards the later half of the year to have that be the last, cherry on top, the last little exclamation for the hype leading up to the game. But instead of it being single player stuff that we see at Summer Games Fest, I think what we'll see instead are two character reveal trailers. And who that could be, I'm here to let you know at least what I think it would be. And first up is none other than Mai Shiranui. Alright, so remember a while back in that initial teaser we got last EVO where it was the intro and you heard all the characters saying their moves and whatnot? In that list of characters, Mai was one of them. And if you pay attention to what we've seen so far as gameplay videos and reveals, everyone that was in that intro so far has been the ones we've seen. Minus Preacher. She's only outlier, but she's a brand new character, like completely, so that makes sense. But Rock, Andy, T-Zoc, Hotaru, Dave was in that intro as well. We still haven't seen Billy, Kane, and a couple other folks, but I think that's down the line. We'll see at EVO. I think we'll see them there. But Mai was one of them. And of course, with that being said, this is what I'm hoping for with Mai. See, City of the Wolves is set sometime in the future. Apart from Fatal Fury, the original line of games, right? And Mark of the Wolves and City of the Wolves aren't that far apart. I think maybe a year or two far apart. However, we haven't seen Mai in Mark of the Wolves. I don't believe there's any artwork of her as far as what she looked like during this time. So what I'm hoping for is once she's revealed in her gameplay trailer, I hope they go for the maximum impact look where in her alternate outfit, she had cut hair. Now, this may sound wild to people about like, why would you want her haircut? And that's a signature part of her look, or one of them. But I think that would show a big change, growth, and help age her up some, but in a nice way. And I also hope that in her gameplay video, we'll see a different outfit completely. Maybe something akin to her Wild Ambition look and the artwork. She has her hair down with like a nice flower pattern shirt, and it looks really pretty. It looks really nice, casual outfit, and I'm hoping that they bring something similar to that over to City of the Wolves. Kind of like in Street Fighter 6 with Chun-Li. We can see Chun-Li has a more elegant, I guess mature look, I guess would be the safest way to put that, or the smartest way. An older look to her where it's still Chun-Li and you see it in the design, but she's older, she's more mature. I feel like they could do the same thing for Mai. I think a big thing that really snapped it into people's brain is chopping her locks. Now, we've got Mai, but who's the second person that's going to be revealed? I said, if you have Mai Shiranui, only makes sense to have her husband to be Andy Bogard. Alright, now for Andy, looks wise, I think it's pretty safe to assume that he'll look like how he did in the promotional art, where it was him, Terry, and Joe in the alleyway. You know, my man got the button-up shirt on, he got the suspenders, he got the slacks, he got the shoes. Really, it looks like he got a kind of like a wedding outfit on, just minus the bow tie and the jacket, but you know, neither here nor there. But he do look cool, he looks nice, he look clean, suited and booted, and I think perhaps that could be an indication of what he'll look like in the game. Maybe this will be an alternate costume and he may have another outfit akin to his older stuff, but I think for right now it's safe to assume that's how he'll look in the game. Now again, my reasoning for why Andy instead of maybe a BJNA or any other character or just a new one is I feel like it just makes sense to have them both together. We didn't see Andy in Mark of the Wolves nor Mai, so it makes sense to have them both. Plus, again, they both were in the initial review trailer of the game when it was shown off last year at Evo. You can hear their voices, we know they're going to be in the game, so it just makes sense for two birds, one stone to do something like this. Plus, it's not outside of SNK's wheelhouse to do something like this, because remember, for KOF 15, they showed both Rio and Robert essentially in one trailer together, so a reason they can do it for here too. So characters aside, what I'm hoping for stage wise, I'm hoping we see something new. I'm hoping they don't just have them at the same stage, which I doubt. I think they'll pull from maybe an older stage from the Real Bout series, which I'm hoping for. I played that earlier this year and there was a couple of stages I really liked. There was it was like a stage with like soccer trees and stuff like that, and there's other stages they could pull from as far as Mark of the Wolves. There's stages they could pull from the OG Fatal Fury series. There's a lot of things they could pull from, fighting in the city or fighting in shrines or this and the third and underground sewers. But overall, I just hope they show more of the backgrounds and stages to really let people know, like, yo, like, we really here to show off visually what we got. And so far, like I said, the game's been beautiful. I've been hyped for it. Everybody's been hyped for it. The visuals been outstanding. So I kind of want them to continue that, you know, that flow, that momentum going into Summer Game Fest. But that's pretty much all I have to say about this one. Not a whole lot to go off of, just a little bit of speculation, you know, some fun ideas. Let me know down below what you think. Am I just yapping? Maybe I'm on to something. You know, your boy kind of smart. I be right about these things sometimes. But let me know what you think. You think it'll be Mai and Andy? Do you think it'll be another character? Maybe BJNA and another character that didn't make it into Mark of the Wolves for Mark of the Wolves 2. Could be anything. Like I said, comment down below. Let me know what you think. Always appreciate it for the like, commenting, and subscribing. I appreciate the support. But I'm gonna get out of here. Y'all be easy. Catch you on the flip side. Peace.